gang, welcome back to another video. Today is wash day for Harper Ray. We're going to take her hair from matted and dry hair to popping curls. Are you ready, girl? Are you ready? Look at all this hair. Alright, let's get into it. So my lovely, I'm going to talk to you for a little while and massage your head just before we get into the washing process.
Okay.
Harper, do you look forward to washing your hair?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yes. Sometimes it's a bit annoying because like we come back from places really early and then I have to detangle tease it.
Really early or really late?
Really late.
Really late is what she meant. And you have to do what?
Wash it and detangle tease it, and it's very long.
Why do you have to wash it sometimes in the evening? Like before you go to bed? Why would you do that?
I don't really like going to bed with it being dry or not moisturised. So I mostly just come back from places really late.
Like football training usually?
Yeah.
You don't really want to go to bed with like a sweaty head and it feeling all dirty, so you'll give it a wash. Yeah, and also Harper has very responsibly taken it upon herself to make sure that she plaits her hair every night, like before she goes to bed, because we used to leave it out, and we left it out last night for the purpose of the video, but this is how it used to end up in the morning, and it'd be really, really matted, and you didn't really like having to have tangled hair in the morning, did you? No, because it was very long, very, very long to have to brush out all the time. So we tend to like wet your hair every day, whether that be in the morning, but usually at night time, really. She will plait it before she goes to bed to kind of keep it like from getting to this point, because you can see in her hair, obviously it's very tangled and knotted at the moment. And guys, anybody that's got curly hair will know we're not going to take a brush to all this hair, because that will just rip out her hair from her head, and we don't want to do that. So we do our detangling like at the end when it's got like moisture in it and it's wet. So, oh sorry, I stopped massaging your head. Let me continue to massage your head. Get the blood flowing through those, I don't know, cells, veins, what have you. Apparently this is good for your head. It really helps to encourage growth. We must have massaged this head a lot because there is a lot of growth of hair on this head. You get all your hair from daddy or from mummy?
Probably from mummy and daddy, both, because daddy's got a good amount of hair for it being short. He's a good looking man, so yeah. And mummy apparently used to have long hair or longish hair. Yeah. So yeah.
Do you know what happened? We can tell. Do you know the story what happened to my hair when I was younger?
Yeah, she started sucking her finger and twiddling it.
Yes.
Her hair and it fell all off.
It was a bad habit. I used to have braids, and like she said, my little bad habit used to be sucking my thumb, and I'd twiddle the root of my braid, and then obviously putting all that pressure from the root made them all kind of like fall out one by one, and it was very patchy. And then I think the longest I was able to grow my hair to afterwards was about like to a little bob here. So would you ever cut your hair to this length?
No.
Why not? Do you just like your hair?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people find their identity like in their hairstyles, which I'm not going to say is a bad thing, because I think you should always like express yourself through however you want to, like whether it's your dress sense or your hair. But one thing I always feel about hair harps is that hair, what does it do? It grows.
If you cut it off,
it always grows back, definitely. So don't be too defined, I would say, by the length of your hair, because it's not your hair that makes you, it's your beautiful person.
And then you don't want to make it unhealthy, so yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to have unhealthy hair. Whatever you've got, I think you want to have it nice and healthy. So we are going to get into the process of wetting your hair. So that's what we're going to do first. I'm going to be using the Cream of Nature range, which I've got over here. And I'm using the Pure Honey, and then also the Pure Honey and Avocado range. And we're basically trying to make sure we add moisture and shine and lusciousness to these curls, all right? Ready to get this hair wet?
Yes.
Let's do it. Okay, so is this temperature okay, Harps?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I find that Harpy's hair is quite easy to wet. Unlike Hosanna, who's got like lots and lots of curls, I find like, because Harper's hair is a bit more wavy, I feel like the water just goes through her hair a lot easier, which is really, really cool. So I'm just going to wet her hair like that. And then we're going to take the shampoo, and I'm literally going to do a whole handful of shampoo there, and I'm going to put some on the ends and in the roots and work it all into your hair. Does it smell nice?
Yeah.
Oh yes, it is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, actually put it on my mouth. What is mommy doing? Yeah, keep your eyes nice and closed. I'm just going to make sure that we massage the roots, because I feel like that's where all of the kind of like old gel that we've used in her hair gathers. So we're going to make sure that it's all washed out. We're going to do this twice, but making sure we're not like scruffing it up and going like that. I never do that when I'm shampooing the hair. I'll always just be like kind of squeezing it like this, because otherwise you're just tangling it up more, okay? So we're going to do this twice, and then we're going to come back and condition. Now this Cream of Nature conditioner that's from the Pure Honey range, it feels so luscious. It's like literally so thick, and for me, I just know that it's going to be so moisturizing for her hair, because you can just feel how rich it is, which is really, really nice. I know when I've looked into like looking after natural hair and whatnot, obviously you can use like raw products. You can use honey in your hair. You can use avocado in your hair. You can use like eggs and all this sort of stuff to get your natural, just to get like your natural proteins and vitamins and all that sort of stuff into your hair. I've always wanted to like experiment making things myself, but just, boy, time has never really allowed. Basically, I'm gonna put some more conditioner in her hair. You'll find that for Harper's hair, it takes a lot of product because it's so long and it's so thick. And I really like to drench the hair with the conditioner. I'm just literally pulling this through her hair, and it's still quite tangled at the moment, but I will detangle it like kind of along the way. And I'm gonna use the tangle teaser to brush it out a bit whilst it's got the conditioner in it, okay? So that's what I'm going to do next. All right, I've got the tangle teaser. And obviously doing the detangling with the conditioner in her hair, I found is the best thing to do, because like I never brush it out when it's like dry. Like I said before, I never brush it out, because that just like rips out hair from your head basically. You're always gonna have some shedding, like, do you know what I mean? But obviously how much shedding you have is obviously dependent on how you're treating your hair, and the less shedding you have, the better. But I think when you've got curly hair, because obviously you're putting the brush through the curls, you're probably gonna have a bit more shedding than maybe if your hair was straighter, I assume. But yeah, basically Harper tends to do a lot of this detangling herself, don't you, Harps?
Yeah.
What do you use the tangle teaser at night time, right?
Yeah.
You can actually stand up now if you would like to, and you can do some yourself. Would you like that?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. You can use the tangle teaser and your hair's there. She's done so well, guys, at learning how to look after her own hair, which is so helpful for me.
Definitely.
Because you know when you can just send your child up to the bathroom and say, right, sort yourself out, and they can do it, and they can do it to a really, really good standard. She can wash, shampoo and condition her own hair, detangle it and plait it, ready for bed, or even ready for whatever's going to be happening in the day. She can do like her own middle part and everything now when it comes to like styling it and whatnot. Obviously, I do feel like though, like, when your mum can kind of like take some time to do your hair for you, I feel like it's just a really nice time spent together. It kind of reminds me of like, I don't know, just when I was a child and like my mum used to do my hair for me, although I used to complain and just cry and say, oh my gosh, she's hurting. I always used to like sitting down and having my hair done. And it does make you feel loved and looked after, because it's, do you feel like it's a bit of, what's the word, pampering? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right there?
Yeah.
Under all your hair, under all this hair that you've got. Yeah, and I think it's just like, it's just nice to look after your children. As they get older, they still want to be looked after, don't they? Even if they are independent and they can do these things themselves, I know they still love it if mummy takes the time to like, oh, you're right there, love.
Yeah.
If mummy takes the time to do their hair for them. Do you like it more though when you style it now or when I style it? And there doesn't have to be a preference, I'm genuinely just asking.
Normally you, but sometimes I like it when I do it, when it goes right.
Yeah.
And how I vision it.
Yeah, she don't like me there. I like it when I do it, when it goes right. But I found, you know what was weird? Like, I think as they get bigger as well, sometimes I found it harder, like to slick their hair down. Like when they got bunches, I don't know, recently I found sometimes when I'm trying to put the hairband in, because of the angle, sometimes I then get maybe like a loose bit or whatnot. So in that sense, it can be sometimes better when she does it herself, because she's just got the angle, she does it how she wants it to be done. Probably to do with the fact that I'm always rushing, like, let's do this quickly. But she takes her time. As you can see, you're doing a great job there, Harper, of detangling it. There you go. Fantastic. All right, we're ready to wash it out and then we'll get on with the styling process. All right, up you come for me, please, Harper Ray. There you go. Is your face all wet?
No.
No? Okay, let's take the hair out of it so it's not too wet. And I think for detangling her hair, that's not too bad. Do you know what I mean? There's not too much hair in the comb there, which is usually a good sign. So I'm literally going to, I'm not actually going to just pull through her hair. I'm just trying to get the hair into the backwards position now. So I can then, if you turn around for Mummy, obviously put some more product in it before I go and like brush it out again, ready for us to style it. So we've got leave-in conditioner, and I'm going to spray this. Can you open that? Your hands drier than mine? Are they wet as well? Because my hands are just slippery.
Is it pearl up?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Thank you, Harper. We're going to spray. Spray. If it wants to spray, this is new. So I need to get it pumping up into the spray. There we go. I'm going to spray this all into your hair. Oops. And then we're just going to brush it through, and you shall see how smooth. Oh, it's actually quite thick, which is quite nice again. But you shall see how smooth it looks after I've detangled it with the leave-in conditioner in it. I've now combed all the leave-in conditioner through her hair, and after it's like proper smooth and shiny. Like I'm just going to brush it around so they can see, but it's really, really shiny and smooth, and it's all detangled. But Harper, I was wondering, do you know, like, when your hair gets to the point where it's dry and it needs moisturising? Can you tell?
Well, it feels really detangled when it's really nice and washed, but when it's not, it feels all dry and not good.
Oh, so when it needs moisturising, you can feel how dry and kind of like
it's like a
tangy it
sense.
feels, huh?
It's a sense.
Oh, she can just sense it, guys. You know, it's a sense that she has. You're connected to your hair, are you?
Yes.
No, it's good. If you, as a young lady, can tell, okay, I need to take care of my hair in this way now. It's at the point where I need to moisturise it, I need to take some time to look after me, then that's good. That's very, very good. Your self-care is something that you should always enjoy as a lady. You should always take time to look after yourself, no matter how busy your life might be, and I encourage mums out there to do the same. Put some time aside to look after yourself. That's a good routine to teach your young girls as well, because, you know, as ladies, we need to look after ourselves because the world can't turn without us. But yeah, we're going to now use some of this curl defining cream before I go ahead and dry her hair. I'm literally going to take a dollop of it, so it's about to drip on the floor. And this is the Pure Honey and Avocado part of the range now, okay? I'm not going to use too much because her hair is starting to feel very, very full of product. I don't want it to weigh the curls down again, but at the same time, I want them to be nice and moisturised and bouncy. So I'm just going to run that through her hair. Don't turn around for me, Harps, a little bit. Just run that through the ends of her hair, and then I'm going to dry it. And I'm not going to really show you me drying it too tough because it's just not necessary. But I'm going to dry it, and then you shall see how it looks after it's been dried. So guys, it takes absolutely forever to dry this one's head of hair. But yeah, her hair is pretty much dry now, so a little teeny weensy bit damp. But I've dried her hair, and I've also used a bit of the styling mousse in it just to make sure there aren't like too many flyaways in this part. I always find the hardest bit with her hair when you want is just keep the curls looking popping like these curls, but you're trying to style it at the same time, is not to get all the curls really nice and then like drag the comb or anything for it, because then that will just frizz it up. So like obviously her hair has not got anything. Turn your head and your whole body. I haven't put any gel or anything in the front at the moment, but we're just going to leave it like that for now. And she's got her beautiful, gorgeous, luscious, clean, moisturised curls. Do you like them, Harper?
I love them. They're so pretty.
Wonderful. And are we going to put it all up on the top of your head, or are you going to put in a claw clip, or we'll just leave it out for now?
Yeah.
Just leave it out for now. Okay, awesome. Guys, yes, it hasn't taken too long, but when you get long hair, it always takes long enough. But we will catch you, Grimwade gang, on the next video. We hope you've enjoyed this one. And please make sure you smash that like button and that you subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed already. I love you, and we love you. Bye.